Sure you got the misconduct on it. Are you going to he's already there. Rob's already there. No, the game didn't start yet. No, they're going to let him sit there. They threw him out.
Huh? She did come from Canada.
He's giving him 10 minutes coming up. No, the few of them. Just complain on the aviators. They can't the aviators.
So we got George going in the box here. Good morning, everybody. We're down here in Coney Island. Great Neck facing off against the GNY Stars. Starting off the game, pre-game penalty by George Tumbekis. He's going to get a 10-minute, I think, here. We're going to see. And then I think Nate also may have picked up a penalty for 2 minutes. We'll see. So taking it up the ice is Yoni, dumps it, puts it in front of the goal. We're actually on the side a little bit. Coming around, GNY trying to get it out. They bring it out, send it across. Yoni gets a stick on it. Over to Barbera. Barbera getting a nice move towards the zone, chasing his own pass. Coming around, trying, comes up. Oh, Alessandro can't get a stick on it, but Yoni's right there, and so's Barbera. Nice job catching up to the puck. So here comes Barbera now. Barbera's got some nice speed there this morning. Shot goes high. Dumps, comes across. Yoni's there and can't stop the GNY from coming up. There's our friend Jack George back today. Didn't play yesterday. Him and Ben Casella and who else was missing yesterday? John Wynn missing. So good to have them back. So we have 44 seconds left on the Great Neck penalty. Score 0-0, 13:44. On the face-off, Emmanuel gets his own puck. Chasing it down is Jack George. Jack George takes it, tries to get it around. It's on the side of the net right now. Coming up the front. Deflects out of the goal. Looks like Jacob got a stick on it. Emmanuel coming around now. Puts a foot on it. Controlling the puck. Coming up the ice. He's got Nygaard in the middle. Comes past. Looking. He's going to go all the way in. Ooh. They trip up. And here comes Nate. Penalty's over. Nate is in. George is going to continue doing some hard time here. Nice shot on the goalie. Nice stop. They try to get it out. Good job by Lucas keeping it in. Over to Nate. Nate shot. Nice. Stops, covers. Good job. So back in action right now, we got DePompas sending the puck around hard. Huber sending it back the other way. DePompas chasing it, gets a hold of it, sends it around. Lucas Lucas now sending it back the other way. Great Neck keeping it in the zone. Puck goes loose. They're on the chase. Lucas looks like he's going to be the first one getting there. Lucas again up against the boards. They get it out, and they're on the chase now. DePompa skating hard. Gets there. Up against the boards. GNY trying to get it out. There's Wynn. Wynn back in action today. Sending it back around. Those guys were, all the guys sorely missed yesterday. Not having those legs available definitely may have made a difference in the West Point game yesterday. So Great Neck probably proving that need to have all the guys playing. Great job. So the first goal goes in. Huber on the goal. 1-0 here at 11:20 in the first period. So Casey sending it back the other way, but GNY putting it back into the Great Neck zone right now. Caroline now bringing it up, gets it past, didn't get past, thought it got past the defender. Shot off the goal post. There goes Emmanuel. Emmanuel with Eddie there. They're going together. He goes down hard. Eddie can't get to it. Caroline now sporting it, puts it up across the front of the net. Goes a little high. Alessandro trying to keep it in, comes out. On the chase now is Barbera. Barbera going fast. Coming around. Barbera's coming around. Sends it up against the boards. Stick goes flying. Manuel putting it in the middle. GNY trying to establish. Can't get a hold of it. Caroline on the bringing it up now. Caroline looking. Shot towards the goal. Covered by the goalie. Come here, sit here, buddy. I don't know, everybody's getting penalties. George, I think, is eating a sandwich. Back in action now. Nate up against the boards with Yoni. GNY trying to get it out right now. Nobody to pass to, so he puts it up against the boards. Chasing it is Jack George. Jack George there, trying to send it back the other way. Puts the GNY player down hard. Bringing it around now. Alessandro sending it up towards the middle. GNY now going to try to turn it around, bring it back. Nygaard there to Yoni. Yoni putting a nice stick on it to stop the play, bringing it back the other way. Tried to chipping it up, goes behind the net. They're bringing it around in front of the net. There's Nate trying to get it in. Nygaard almost gets tripped up there. Fighting for it against the boards right now. Yoni comes away with it. Yoni going. Shot. Goes a little high. Back around now is Jack George. Jack George sending it back against the boards to Nate. Nate trying to send it up. And here comes Jack George. He's going to send it back across to Wynn. Wynn up against the boards to Yoni. Nate there. And they clear it, but GNY comes away with it. You're going to have an offsides here. George doing hard time, 8:50. On the faceoff now, Huber sends a puck against the boards. Getting a hold of it is, who's that over there? It looks like, yep, Wynn. So you got Ben Casella coming in. Ben and Nicky Torrey. And that was not Wynn, that was Huber before. Can't see the numbers. And so DePompas now trying to get a hold of the puck. G&Y trying to get it out. At the point, oh, that is Wynn. Wynn to Huber. Sorry about the mix-up, guys. DePompas now fighting for the puck. Almost in, Huber, and it goes in.
Nicky with the hard pass.
7:52 to go. G&Y down 2 goals. Coming in on the faceoff now, Huber. Huber sends it. Lucas sending it the other way to Huber. Huber going in hard. Passes over to DePompas. DePompas right in. So we got DePompas here with 2 goals. And there he goes again. DePompas showing some acknowledgement to George, bumping his helmet against the glass as he comes in. E-Man now on the face-off to Casey. Casey doing a nice job putting it through the neutral zone into the G&Y zone. Over to Eddie. Eddie now sending it back to the point. At the point, Lucas sends it back around, goes behind the net. Eddie there looking now to send it around. He does, puts it right up the middle. Clapper, stopped by the goalie. Casey now puts it into a G&Y player, deflects, unfortunately sends it back the other way, but Lucas is there. Lucas gets a nice stick. He's at it again, deflects the shot. Eddie there, putting it up against the boards to E-Man. E-Man now bringing it down, giving him a nice little breakaway here, hopefully. Slows it down. Bringing it around to Lucas. I'm sorry, to Nate. And Emmanuel going in hard. Nate getting there to, and you have G&Y now coming back with the puck. Shot high. And here comes Emmanuel back the other way, skating hard. Player goes down. Caroline goes down. And there's Barbera now. 6:04 to go here in the first period. Little banging going on right now for the puck. Coming away with it is, looks like nobody yet. G&Y coming down finally with it. Sends it across, does not convert. 5:36 to go here in the first period. Banged up against the glass. Good job by Caroline and Nygaard to slow down the play there. On the face-off now, Barbera sends the puck across over to Alessandro. Put it up against the boards. Yoni coming away with it. Yoni now shot, and it goes right in. 4-0. So on the power play here, Great Neck capitalizes. A little bit of a difference from yesterday's game, in which Great Neck had some difficulty on the power play. Actually, So DePompas now trying to send it towards the GNY zone. Comes across. GNY now trying to bring it down. Dumps it. And they go down hard against the wall. And so George comes out of the box, and Barbera goes in. DePompas now sending it back the other way. We did on the power play. Shot goes wide.
West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
Poppy, come in.
Roger.
Are you expecting another lawyer? There's a guy here, singing.
Singing?
Like a breeze, country road, take me home.
Minute 36 to go here on the penalty.
Bring it to me.
West Virginia, take me home, country road.
Poppy, we got a situation here.
And they score again. George making his first appearance of the day. Gets a hold of the puck. Coming around now is Manuel. Manuel looking. GNY player goes down hard trying to take Emmanuel down. I guess that wasn't going to work. There's Nate to Lucas. And there's Nate with Lucas sending it around. GNY trying to control it. And George sends somebody down flying. Five nothing, 3:01 to go here in the first period, with Great Neck leaving 9 seconds on the penalty kill. Yoni on the face-off now. 7 seconds on the penalty kill. Casey getting it around the boards nicely. Comes back the other way. Casey again. Yoni putting a hit. And here goes Barbera now getting out of the penalty box and shot. Stopped by the goalie. 2:34 to go. They come away with the, not yet. Not quite yet. He's sitting on the puck. Nygaard getting the puck. Sending it over to Barbera. Barbera now Sends it across. They can't capitalize on it. Alessandro shot, stopped by the goalie. .210 to go here in the first period. Jack George sending it around, hits a GNY player. Dettori sending it over to Nate. Nate going. Nate looking. Gets tripped up. And that's going to be another GNY penalty. So 2 minutes for the tripping. Great Neck's going to be on a power play again here. Manuel sending it over to Eddie. Getting a hold of it now is Jack George sends it across. Dettori. Puck goes wild to the other side. He's chasing it down now is Jack George. Jack George going to take his time, set it up, send it over to Nate. Nate now skating it up. Nate sending it across. They can't get a stick on it. Nice pass, though, by Nate. Manuel puts it up against boards. Almost pops out. They keep it in. They're cycling it, but so far no opportunity. Nate goes down, but gets up quickly. Manuel, wrap. And the puck goes in. So that's going to be 6-0 here.
Yeah, one shift.
So that penalty will come off. And Devlin will be in there for 2 minutes. Wow. Jack George fighting for it hard. George in there now. GNY now trying to move the puck in. Coming out with it now is Huber. Hubert, George, and Ben. Nice move, but the GNY Stars were there. Oh, they get it in. 5-1, 6-1, right? 6-1.
Maybe they will now. Right.
50 seconds here in the first period. George giving the hit and loosening the puck up. Puck comes around to Alessandro. Alessandro sending it back the other way. Puck comes back. It's up against boards. And here they go. Great Neck getting the puck. Barbera going up against the boards, skating it. Sends it up towards the middle. And you're going to have an end of the first period here with Great Neck leading 6-1.
sharp, and I was like, all right, let's spray this like from here before I even touch it, get close enough.
On the face-off now, Greatneck comes away with it, but gets tripped up. They're going to call a tripping again. So Greatneck is going to go on a power play, a 5-3 power play for 32 seconds. You don't hear me? Can you hear me now? No? So it comes around. So Greatneck now in a 5-on-3 with Alessandro sending it behind. Huber puts it up in front. 26 can't get it to go. Blocked up by the GNY Stars. 14 goes down, and Barbera now sending it back to Huber. Huber sending it towards the middle. Yoni to Alessandro. Alessandro fires, and it goes right in. May have been tipped in either by Huber or Nygaard. Can't tell from this angle. 7-1.
What? Nygaard?
All right. So we have Caroline coming in to support Emmanuel. On the other side is DePompas. So we're gonna have a 5-on-4 here for a few minutes or a minute or so. Little trouble resetting the clock here. Let's see what they're gonna set it to.
The wife coming? Gentlemen, are the wife coming to this thing? Are you going to the wife coming to this flash? No. The boys not out?
Oh, no, they're going to wipe it out, and it's going to be 5-on-5. Okay. So there goes Emmanuel to Caroline. Caroline looking, shot, goes wide. Back there is DePompas to pick it up. DePompas shot, deflected off the goal. Nice shot by Alessandro, stopped by the goalie. Caroline sending it back to DePompas. DePompas now looking. He's going to try and wrap. Shot again. Third shot. Fourth. And there goes Emmanuel, fifth shot. And then finally goes wide and out. Comes around. Point gets it. Up against the boards right now, fighting for it. They're fighting. Going nowhere. Finally comes loose. DePompas to Emmanuel. They're trying to be chippy out there, and our guys doing a good job holding their ground. GNY's chasing it down fast. Barbera's there. They're going to get an icing. 13-15 to go here in the second period. Huber on the face-off. Kicks it up to Yoni. Yoni shoots, puck goes wide. Nate tries to get there, gets pushed up against the boards. Dettori sending it back into the zone. They're going to have to come out. GNY trying to get into the zone. They do so for the second. And then it comes right back out with Huber. He's going to skate. Shot. Goes wide. Yeah, it looked like it went in, right? No. Dettori now. And Nate trying to get a stick on it, kicks it. And then there's Jack George sending it high. Back the other way now. Again, Jack George keeping it in the zone. Pops out. they're going to have to come out. And Nate on the chase. Nate there, comes around. GNY trying to get a hold of it. Sends it across. It's going to be Jack George. Shot dumps. Oh, wow. Gets hit off the post. The hit by GNY missed. Goes up against the boards. Here comes George. He sends it into the zone. GNY trying to get it out. Comes back out for the moment. But they send it right back in. They're on the chase now. Yes. GNY sending the puck wide. Back the other way. Shot. Deflected. It's loose now. And there's George up against the boards with Wynn getting a hold of it. Ben now sending it across. Skater's foot was on the puck. Coming around with it. Dump. Goalie tries to get it out. Up against the boards right now is Eddie. Casella sitting in front of the net, comes across. Casella now sending it back the other way. Eddie deflecting it. Casella to Eddie. Eddie. Puck goes a little bit to the left of the net. George up against the boards. Eddie now pushing for it. Eddie now grabbing the puck, sending it towards the middle. Can't convert. Lucas on the chase. They put it up in front of the net. Nice stop by Jacob. No stop in action. Lucas sends it around. And here they go. Eddie to Ben. Ben up against the boards, trying to send it towards the zone. Does so. Eddie gets stuck up against the boards. They're going for it. GNY tries to get rid of the puck immediately. Can't. So it's going to be a 2-minute penalty on 21. Great Nick doing a good job drawing penalties right now. Manuel. He's going. Shot. Stopped by the goalie. Deflected. Comes out. Nygaard on the chase now. Nygaard's looking to send it up to the point. Send it up to Barbera. Barbera keeps it in with his foot and then his stick. Nygaard to Emmanuel. Emmanuel now looking to score. And then they're chasing it down. Casey gets down there, pulls it, sends it across to DePompas. DePompas now fakes the slap shot, sends it across to Nygaard. He can't quite get there to put a stick on it. So DePompas now, backhand to the goalie, stops it. DePompas goes down. Casey looking, sends it across to Emmanuel. Emmanuel now coming down this way, looking for an opportunity. Comes back, looking to set it up, sends it across the middle. GNY trying to get a hold of it, they can't. Casey putting a stick on it, sending it. It's loose. And they trip up over the goalies, over the goalie We're going to have a break in action here while we do a little line change. Huber on the faceoff now. Shot by Yoni off the faceoff. Puck goes wide. They're chasing it down now. They're going to call Yoni, I think, on an elbow here. So it's going to be cross-check. Yoni's going to go in there for 2 minutes. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 here for about 27 seconds, and then GNY is going to go on a power play. GNY dumps it. Alessandro gets there, brings it back the other way. Up to Caroline. Goes into the zone. Huber there first. Shot. Can't quite set up for it. Puck comes loose. Good job by Dettori. Keep it in. Caroline goes down. So GNY just trying to clear puck, but Caroline there setting it around. Huber back the other way. Caroline getting there. Nice. Puts a stick on it. Keeping it up against the boards, giving no room. They got 2 players. Look. There's Huber. Huber sends the puck, but it gets deflected high. They're there to keep it in the zone. Alessandro keeping it in. Pops out. They're going to chase. And there's Dettori. Goes wide out. So GNY here on the power play for another 45 seconds. Puck comes loose. Let's see what Huber's going to do here. Boom. Stopped by the goalie. They send it across. Dettori keeps it in. GNY looking to come out with it. Dettori stops him. Again, it's in the zone. Nate there. And Huber trying to keep it in. Then there's going to be a stop in action here. 15 seconds to go. (7-1). 5:59 to go here in the second period.
Joey had 2. Nygaard had 1. Joey had 1, and Yoni had 1. Nygaard was the same.
Manuel on the faceoff. Nate coming away with it. Up against the boards. Nate sending it back. GNY trying to get it out. Manuel there looks, sends it towards the middle, but GNY stops it. GNY now trying to bring it out. Shot stopped by the goalie. Coming away with it now is Yoni. Manuel. Manuel coming now. Manuel coming in strong. He's going all the way. Looks. Dumps it. Oh, wow. Nice pass to Yoni. Stopped by the goalie. They keep it in. Yoni looking. Shot. Deflected by the goalie. Up against the boards. Looking now is Jack George. Sets up. Shot. Too many bodies. Gets deflected. Manuel now sending it around. Coming around. Jack there to pick it up. Jack sending it back the other way. And so Yodi now up against boards with Jack. Jack now trying to skate it in a little bit. Doesn't go. Manuel on the chase. Lucas there. They send it across, but right into a bunch of Bruins defenders. Yoni now skating it down. Yoni now has to come back, double back around. Emmanuel. And there's Yoni looking. Yoni's looking. Shot. Stopped by the goalie. Barbera now. Barbera looking. Comes back around the other way. He's skating in. Going right up along those boards. Shot. Stopped by the goalie. We have a little break in the action here. A little line change. 3:40 to go in the second period. Haven't seen much scoring in a little while. DePompas comes in for the face-off. Flanked by Casella and Eddie. DePompas now trying to get a hold of it. Eddie there to help. DePompas comes away with it, deflected by GNY. Goes up to Barbera, shot. Gets deflected. To Win. Win's got to chase it down now with Barbera. And they're going to have an icing here.
You know what I don't like? Not really. You know what I don't like about the cross? If you're on a
Comes all the way back.
ball there, you're sitting there waiting. You can't,
Yeah, you can't go back. Well, unless you're admitting. Kind of like soccer in that regard. You can go all the way back.
Face-off, puck goes to Casella, sends it up to Win. Over to Barbera now. Barbera sends it deep. Chasing it down now is Casella. Casella gets there to Pompeius. Nicky coming around with it now. Nicky looking. Decides to send it back up to the point. Barbera now in heavy traffic. Moving the puck around. You got people all over him. But he's still skating it in. Looking. He's going to gently send it. No, he drops it over there by DePompas. Two players, GNY swarm DePompas, but Barbera there to stop the movement towards the zone. Win coming away with it. Win controlling it now. Win sending it across the middle to DePompas. Nicky now looking to go in hard.
Come on, Ben.
To Casella. Casella shot covered. .216 to go here. Huber on the face-off. Shot. Nygaard coming up with it, sending it up to the point. Point now sending it back. GNY coming away with it. On the chase is Strime. Strime getting there. GNY getting a hold of it. And Huber coming away with it, trying to send it up a little bit. Puck behind. Huber sends it back, and they dump it into the zone. Send it in front of the net. Huber. Shot goes wide. They're on a chase here now. In the neutral zone. GNY trying to bring it in. They do so. Strime and Huber are there. George sending a player down, and now they come away with it. Miss, slap shot. Whiffs it, giving Huber an opportunity to go in. Nice shot. Goalie stops it. Nygaard dropping it in the middle. And they're going to have an offsides here. 59 seconds to go here in the second period. We have a shout out this morning to Alessandro DeMarchi's parent, Stefano. Let's go Bruins. Stefano watches in Italy on the delayed broadcast. 41 seconds to go. Moved by Yoni now. Yoni shot. Stopped by the goalie. Yoni goes down hard. He's down for the moment. Looks hurt. Yoni's down. Rob heads out up the ice. Caroline comes off. Yoni's up. 27.4 seconds to go to the second period. Yoni coming off the ice the way I feel like Monday mornings right before I go to work. Manuel on the face-off. Getting hold of it is Eddie. Eddie going. Oh, wow. They're trying to get it in. Just won't go. To Lucas. Lucas now skating it, resetting. And GNY coming away with it, but Eddie's there. Eddie sends it back the other way into the zone. Emmanuel now dumping it in. Eddie there to try and pick it up. And we're going to have a break in action here. End of the second period. Great Neck leading 7-1. John? Nate on the face-off now. Beginning of the third period. Jack George gets a hold of the puck, sends it across to Barbera. Barbera looks, sends it up. Nicky goes down. Jack George, breaks up a nice attempt there by GNY to try to get to the net. Nate laying a hit over there to help him out. The puck comes out finally, shot, and it goes in. So it's going to be 7-2. You're announcing that? Okay. Okay, here we go. Manuel on the face-off to Eddie. GNY comes away with it. Eddie now trying to send it up. A little back and forth here in the neutral zone. Alessandro getting a hold of it, sending it back up towards the middle, but GNY gets a stick, keeps it in the neutral zone for the moment. Manuel and Eddie finally getting control. Eddie dumping it to Emmanuel. Eddie back to Eddie. Eddie looking to send it back. Sends it across the middle. It's going to pop out. Alessandro now over to Lucas. Lucas, nice high shot. Pass. So they get into the middle. Nice move by Nygaard to Manuel. Manuel now working with Eddie, try to put it in the net. Nygaard coming around, puts it in front. Alessandro to Emmanuel. It's loose now. And there's Lucas. Nice shot. Goes wide to the left, though. So the puck stays in the zone. G&Y looking to get it out. Coming around with it. And there to break it up is Emmanuel. Puck's loose now. G&Y passing it up to Lucas. Lucas putting a stick on it. Lucas pushing. Puck goes wide. G&Y now coming around. Nygaard trying to get a stick on it. Not quite there. Alessandro up against the boards. Now they're going to move. And here's Emmanuel. Emmanuel moving up. Gets past the G&Y defender. Oh, tries to put a little tip on it, but can't come away with it. So Strime there to break it up. Strime pushing. Nygaard now bringing it around after the shot doesn't go. Coming in is Huber fast. They're changing on the fly here.
Hey, Rob, Joe told me we're having breakfast at your house next week. As long as you're there by playing too.
11:57 to go here in the third period. Huber on the faceoff. Getting a hold of it is Yoni. At the point, Dettori sends it towards the middle. George, shot, deflected. Strime at the point, sends it back the other way. G&Y there to try. George now sending it towards the middle, but it ends up back towards the back of the boards. Comes around. Dettori now. Oh, no, doesn't get to Dettori. George shot, stopped by the goalie. Huber coming away with it. Backhand, stopped by the goalie. Putting a lot of pressure here. George having some words there with the goalie, pointing to the scoreboard. On the faceoff now, George gets the puck, shot to the goalie, stopped. $11:19 to go here in the third period. Coach Rob doing a good job putting fresh skates on the ice. DePompas and Barbera out there trying to stop movement through the neutral zone. Nice move by Barbera there. They hits Win. Sends it back the other way. Trying to come away with it. Nygaard sends it up to DePompas. DePompas going. DePompas going now. Looking. Shot. Deflected. But Barra's shot doesn't go up, get off, puts it towards the middle, but G&Y picks it up. They're going to have to skate back fast here. And here they go. Win there. Win. Nice move. Win breaking that up. DePompas getting there to put a stick on it. They send it across. Stopped by Ryan. Again, another stop by Ryan. Good job. Laid back. Nothing like gin and juice in Brooklyn Monday on a Sunday morning. Okay, back in action right now. G&Y now, shot. Nice stop by Ryan. Manual on the face-off. Okay, they get it, and there goes Yoni. He's skating now hard. He's going hard. He's going to go all the way. Here comes Yoni. Oh, and off the pad of the goalie. Nate goes down, keeping it in the zone. And there's Emmanuel backing up Lucas. He's there. Look, they're watching, but they do a good job. Oh, they don't do a good job breaking it up. That's all on Ryan. Ryan stops it. Goes towards the middle. Nobody there. Nate pops it up, sends it back into the neutral zone. Yoni trying to get a stick on it. Does so. And there's Emmanuel with Jack George. Oh, gets G and Y. Lucas getting there. Lucas pushing. Swing around back. Manuel. And bumping. And there goes Emmanuel. Emmanuel trying to get it towards the middle. Yoni up against the boards to Nate. Nate's got to go here. Shot. Stopped by the goalie. Puck comes across. Alessandro getting there. Now skating it back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel now skating, sends it up to Nate. Nate up to Yoni. The pass just gets past Yoni. They dump it. It's up by the side of the goal. Coming around. Alessandro puts a skate on it. Emmanuel coming away with it. Sends it towards the middle. Yoni stopped by the goalie. Trying to get it out. G&Y trying to get it out. There's Casey. Puts a nice hit. Devlin. To Emmanuel. Emmanuel now going. Nice move by Emmanuel. Looks. Shot. Stopped by the goalie. 7:54 to go here. On the face-off now, Huber comes away with the puck to Caroline. They're up against the boards fighting for it. Coming in for some help. Keep it in. Shot goes wide. Pops all the way out and around. Dettori's going to have to chase it down. Gets there. Dettori gently moving right, sends it up. Caroline there. Some help from Huber. And they come away with it. Huber going in hard. Huber going in hard. Shot. Deflected by the goalie. George out sending it around. Huber there. Huber putting the stick on the puck. Looking. Gets to the point. GNY now trying to pass it across. Pass goes wide. Huber on the chase. Nice move by Huber to bring it back. With Barbera now going in strong. Barbera looking. Shot by Dettori. Supported by Huber, can't get it in the goal. Huber now Barbera putting a nice hit. GNY now sending it up high. George getting a stick on it, and so does Nick Dettori. They're on the chase now. George there sending it around. Sends it towards the middle, broken up nicely by Nick Dettori. Caroline now, Caroline going. Caroline, they get a stick on her. She can't get it. Huber now looking. Huber comes around, dumps it. George behind the net. Looking. Tries to backhand it. Stopped. To Win. Win on the move now. Win sending it back the other way to Huber getting a stick on it, putting it into the zone. Backed up. A nice stop by Ryan. On the face-off now, Nygaard coming away with it is Eddie. They're up against the boards. Puck is loose right now, and Nygaard finally getting a stick on it, sending it up towards the neutral zone. Lucas there. Shot. Nice stop by Ryan. Face off now. G&Y gets a hold of it. Shot goes wide. They send it back towards the net. Another stop by Ryan. DePompa sends a player down accidentally. .5:28 to go here in the third period. Face off. G&Y trying to get a hold of it. Goes behind the net. Eddie there. Sends it all the way around. Skating down hard is DePompas. DePompas gets it. He's going to go. Dumps it towards the middle to Eddie. Eddie back to DePompas. His goalie stops it unbelievably. There's DePompas. They're trying to push him. Getting nowhere with that. DePompas there. And there goes Casey. Casey put a nice hit. Wow. Casey sends it across to Eddie. They're trying to skate it back. Getting to it is Alessandro. He's looking to see where he's going to go with this thing. Decides to come back up boards after nice move. And finally coming away with it is Eddie. Eddie going. Eddie goes to dump it. Uh-oh. And there goes, wow, DePompas comes in strong, throws the skates on it. So Coach Rob's just working the rotation on the skates, keeping the legs fresh. Brings him out, and he's going to put another fresh set of skaters out on the ice. And you're going to have G&Y on a power play here right now. Great Neck. Oh no. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. Yep, 5 on 4 here. We confused Ryan here for a second. He looked like he was out there. So Barbera coming away with the face-off. They're skating it in. So Great Neck on the penalty kill, but Barbera takes a shot. Stick stopped by the goalie. Nice shot by Manuel. Gets deflected by the goalie. There's Barbera there. Oh, Barbera there to pick it up, but they get tripped up there for a second. G&Y almost coming away with the puck. Now you got Manuel sending it up to Yoni. Yoni putting it through the legs. Yoni killing some time here. Minute 20 left on the power play. They put it up towards the middle. Manuel coming around. Manuel looking. Manuel burning some time. Sends it towards the middle. Stopped by the goalie. Yoni now looking, burning some time here. Minute 2. G&Y basically trying to get it out of the zone. Nice stop by Casey. But there's Yoni to back it up, and they can't get a hold of it. Yoni coming around. Yoni going up. Skating. Gets tripped up over there with the ref. Forcing them to go and try to get the puck loose. And Barbera now going towards it. 24 seconds left on the penalty. Emmanuel now. He comes around. Emmanuel now burning some more time. 13 seconds. Huber. Emmanuel sends it towards the middle. Dettori doing a nice job putting it into the zone. G&Y just trying to get something going here. Looks like they're on the penalty kill. It's similar to what we were experiencing yesterday with West Point. Penalty's over now. Full strength. Nygaard and Huber fighting to get the puck there. Huber puts a stick on it, puts it toward the middle. Nobody's there. George lays a hit. Coming around. G&Y player goes down trying to get the get past the defender. And George laying another hit. And there's Huber. Huber's going, comes around, back, shot, stopped. Goes towards the middle. And here they go.
Sounds like a dreidel out there.
Lucas coming around with it. Sends the puck up towards Huber. George talking to the kids out there, distracting people. Lets Huber, leaves him with a wide open net there. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. "56 seconds to go here in the third period. Nate on the face-off gets bumped. G&Y trying to come in with it. Shot goes wide. Coming around with it. G&Y doesn't try to wrap in. They skate it out. Nate there. They get away. Nice move by Nate. He's there with DePompas. DePompas looking. He goes down. Coming around with it. G&Y now trying to get it out. Casella's there. Oh, is that Jack George? Sorry, Jack George. But DePompas is there. And every sticks are flying now. People are flying. And here it goes. Here's DePompas. He's got the afterburners on. DePompas with the afterburners and puts it right in, capitalizing on the chaos that was going on here at the other end. 8-2. 9-2. 6.2 seconds to go. Nate on the face-off now. DePompa stays out. Casella stays out. Jack George and Alessandro for what looks like going to be the last 6 seconds of this game. Make it out.
No, that might be the midget line.
So Nate chips it. They try to get it back. I think Alessandro's just going to hold it now, and that's going to be it.
Somebody. You think whenever you're driving during a holiday at work, and you're like, oh, the road's going to be empty, somebody drives their car around a pole.
Right. I just went to Dunkin' Donuts right before and it was already
On a Friday?
Yes.